Hey, how's it going, everybody? Phil Rizzo here for Rizzo's Protective Group and for the podcast Light 'em Up, as well as for our criminal justice and forensic science class, section 3500. So today we're here talking about in a federal court on Wednesday of this week, a hearing was held. You might not be aware of this, but a hearing was held for Derek Chauvin to change his plea to guilty, admitting his guilt in depriving Mr. Floyd, depriving George Floyd of his civil rights, when Chauvin, the former MPD officer, knelt on George Floyd's neck for more than 9.5 minutes, causing his death. The two federal charges that he pled guilty to stated that by using unreasonable force under the color of authority, he, with deliberate indifference, these are legal terms, deprived Mr. Floyd of his constitutionally guaranteed civil rights. The plea arrangement will most likely bring a lighter sentence than if he went to trial and lost. The federal case against Mr. Chauvin, against Derek Chauvin, is and was very, very strong, as evidenced by his state-level convictions. The one thing you may not know about former MPD Officer Chauvin is that in 2017, 3 years before his murderous and deadly encounter with George Floyd, Chauvin had done the exact same thing to a teenager, burying his knee into his neck and hitting him in the head with a flashlight. However, in that particular case, the teenager did not die. Chauvin, who's appealing his conviction on the state level, he is in solitary confinement in Minnesota's only maximum security prison. And the three other officers involved, Thomas Lane, J. Alexander Kuhn, and Tu Tao, they would be wise to take heed of what's happened to Derek Chauvin, as their case is scheduled to go to trial in March of 2022. Hey, Phil Rizzo here for Rizzo's Protective Group and for the podcast Light 'em Up. We want to say ciao for now and adios from coast to coast. You've got Light 'em Up.